Here at Endeavor, we care deeply about the safety of every student that comes and goes from our building each day. With that in mind, we are respectfully asking for your cooperation with some changes in the pickup procedure, which we will implement beginning March 1st. These changes will primarily affect those who normally pick up their child on the south and the west side of the building. Pickup and drop-off on the east side of the building will remain as always. We would like to point out, however, some issues that are arising in the morning during drop-off on the east side. We have had reports of students who are being dropped off in the middle of the road, both on Shepherd Lane and on 25 West. These students then have no option but to rush through traffic and parking lots in order to get onto school property. We also see a high blockage of cars here in this corner, which backs up traffic coming in both directions. We would ask you to remember to please be courteous and pull forward as far as you can when dropping off your student in the morning. Also, if you are pulling through on the drive-through lane, remember not to have your child jump out of the car at this point or jump into the car in the afternoon. Make sure that you are pulled over to the curb and that your child is either exiting or entering on the curb side. We have observed several concerns regarding Lake Ridge Drive on the south side of the school. Some parents attempt to use the bus lane and the faculty parking lot both in the morning and the afternoon. Please don't use these lanes. They are to be used only for buses and faculty parking. Another issue we've been dealing with, when parents are parked on the north side of Lake Ridge to pick up in the afternoon, we have seen students that are darting through the bus lane and the faculty parking lot in order to reach their parent who is parked on the north side of Lake Ridge. We have also seen students who run across Lake Ridge in order to reach parents who are parked on the south side. We have tried our best to move these students to the crosswalk, but it is still of a very high concern. Even when a parent is parked on the south side, gets out of their vehicle and escorts their child across the street, what we have seen is that this causes other children who are watching to disregard the rules and to cross unsafely. Our biggest concern in this area involves U-turns and those who pull into the driveways of our Endeavor neighbors in order to turn around. These U-turns and turnarounds have resulted in some very scary situations. Our bus drivers have mentioned several times that they have had very close calls when they exit, that they have had near misses with cars that are doing U-turns on the south side. We have seen several near-miss car collisions as well because of this. We care about our students whether they're on foot, in a parent's car, or on the bus. Our Endeavor neighbors have requested that you do not use their driveways as a turnaround, and we want to respect these property owners. We have discussed all of these issues with the Endeavor Community Council as well as the Kaysville Police Department, and so the following plan has been recommended. This map shows the areas that we will use for pickup and drop-off. Of course, the front of the school we will use as always. The west side of the school on the back of the playground is the safest place to pick up your student. Picking up here will eliminate the students' attempts to dash both across the bus lane and across the street on Lake Ridge. We will train the students who normally get picked up on the south to go directly to the back of the playground to be picked up on the west side. This curb marked with the yellow arrows will be used for cars to line up to proceed to the pickup area. For pickup to happen efficiently and quickly, this will require all people to continue to pull forward. Please be courteous and follow this procedure. Don't try to pull up and cut in front of people who have been waiting in line to pull forward. We will be encouraging our students to exit through the north gate of the playground in an effort to encourage cars to continue to pull forward. Once your student is in your vehicle, we'd ask you to proceed forward on your way using one of these marked options. Please remember no U-turns or turning around in the driveways of our Endeavor neighbors. The orange option is to turn around in the cul-de-sac that is just northwest of the pickup zone. The blue and the red options will take you forward through the neighborhood to either use Burton Lane and Sunset to Shepherd Lane or K Drive to Shepherd Lane. These routes will serve to ease congestion around the school by moving cars away from the perimeter. There will be less traffic attempting to turn left from 25 West onto Shepherd Lane. Also, it will free up the space that is around our crosswalks on the corner to be safer for all of our students. In regards to drop-off in the morning, we encourage you to also drop your student off using the west entrance of the playground as well. Once again, we ask for no U-turns or turning around in driveways in the morning. Parents who do normally drop off their kindergarten student on the south side in this area can continue to do so. There will be staff at the crosswalk that will help those students cross and then be able to go into their kindergarten area. Kindergarten parents, please remember though that the bus lane is to never be used to drop off. Thank you for your cooperation in implementing this new plan. We know that it will increase safety for your student and all of the other students at Endeavor. We will begin this on March 1st. Extra staff will be outside to assist.